Prembhai UG first year. Today I present Aristotle Ethics. Philosophy is a practical tool for human satisfaction. The evolution of thought, foundational concepts adapted from the sophist, virtue view as an abstract, idealized given. The practical shift, virtue as an applied mechanism. Human beings fundamentally work for their own satisfaction. The true purpose of philosophical inquiry. Well, philosophy is not a tool to acquire riches, wisdom, and peace. Philosophy teaches the individual how to live with true happiness and internal tranquility. The two primary branches of human virtue. First, intellectual virtue focus entirely on the mind, logic, and active reasoning. Second one, moral virtue focus on character development, consistent action, and the formation of habits. Reason as the supervisor of the soul. The role of reason and three specific qualities. Both the secondary function of the soul is to actively supervise and govern the qualities. Practical application. Aristotle emphasized that these elements must be actively applied in our daily lives, not just possessed. The foundational qualities of the soul, the human soul. First, wisdom, intellectual excellence, bravery, valor, courage in the face of fear, temperance, ordinary, moderation in all things. Embodying the qualities, the virtuous person. The wise person acts in strict accordance with virtue, actively applying wisdom, bravery, and temperance. The unwise person fails to align their actions with virtuous qualities, resulting in an absence of true satisfaction. Both a satisfied person is fundamentally a virtuous person. Virtue is the engine of permanent satisfaction. Virtuous action, primary objective, consistent application, permanent satisfaction, working according to the three qualities. If you work according to virtue, you will inevitably attain profound lasting happiness. Justice represents the ultimate societal satisfaction. Justice. Aristotle considered justice to be the greatest form of human satisfaction. Two types of justice. First, distributive justice, dealing with values and societal framework. Corrective justice, dealing with reformation and response to harm. Distributive justice protects the social fabric. Annotation 1. The individual laws punish for stealing a specific lamb from an owner. Annotation 2. The societal violence punished because stealing the lamb is violation against the safety and trust of the society as a whole. Moral value involves the study of value and their practical application in maintaining a functional society. Retributive law demands proportional consequences, harm caused to society. Retributive theory, punishment designed to cause society to fear the consequence of wrongdoing acting as a safeguard. Proportional punishment, Roman law principle. The weight of the punishment must perfectly balance the exact amount of harm caused to the society. Corrective justice focus on reformation. Gandhiji says, hate the crime, not the criminal. Focus on compassion over vengeance. Christian thinkers do not punish simply to harm, give time to change their qualities. If transformed into a righteous person, it is a great righteous work. Mortimer J. Adler. Nobody is born a criminal. Environment and conditions create criminals. Before condemning, one must study their background. Fulfilling obligations leads to true happiness, virtue and identity. Recognizing that happiness and virtue are identical concepts. Obligation discharge. The practical act of fulfilling personal and societal duties, both the righteous path. The righteous way is anything that brings true lessening happiness to the soul. This is achieved exclusively when eternal virtue meets the active discharge of our obligation. Virtue lies in our power, and similarly so does vice, because where it is in our power to act, it is also in our power not to act. Aristotle. Thank you.